Hey, this is Mark Henry, author of Dancing with Energy, Healing Magic, and Mysticism, here to talk to you more about the occult and the paranormal. Well, today I'm going to be doing a video called The Sun Shines Its Treasures on You. So we're going to be talking about the Sun card. Before we begin, I just wanted to remind you of a couple things, and that is that I have an Etsy store and I'm promoting attunements. So if you are interested in leveling up your life, enhancing your magic, check it out. I'll put a link in the description. In fact, I have an early 4th of July sale. So from now until the 4th of July, the attunements will be discounted. I recently put out Genius of Creativity, which is 5 genius spirits that help you enhance your creativity, overcome creative blocks, even help you with your writing. Before that, I did the Genius Seduction attunement, which will assist you in becoming more charming, compelling, and persuasive, and getting what you need from people. So check that out. I'll put a link in the description. So on to today's video. So the card is going to be the Sun, which is the 19th card of the Rider Waite Deck. And here it is right here. So before I begin, I just want to remind you all, if you are not familiar, that when you're doing tarot, is that each individual card should be interpreted within the context of the querent's question, the person who you're doing a reading for, including yourself, if that's the case. Also, it must be interpreted in the idea of the other cards around it, so in case it has any type of enhancing or mitigating factors. Some cards may add to the strength of this card or lessen it, so keep that in mind. No card should be interpreted on its own unless you're just drawing a card from your deck. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the card. So here is the card again. So the Sun as a body is the source of all life. When we see it, we're nourished by it. We receive its rays. The light comes into our, hits our skin and makes vitamin D. It is something that's quite wonderful. Now, when Sun symbolically should be a moment that we reflect on all of the blessings and positive aspects of our lives, and there are many. It's so easy nowadays to get focused on the negative, whatever that is for you, and not focus on the positive, or at least if there is something that we interpret as negative, maybe there is a positive aspect to it, a part of it, because not everything is 100% bad or malefic or anything of that nature. So when we look at the card again, so we have the Sun emitting its rays, and then there is a light blue sky, not a cloud in the sky, all blue. So when we talk about that, let's talk about the heavens, and how you can think of that as representing the divine will, the divine blessings that come from the Sun. Now, life without the Sun, we would be in total darkness. So it gives us, in its light, clarity to see things. And symbolically, that also means that when this card comes up, this is an opportunity for you to see things clearly in your life. That this might be a moment of time where everything is lucid, where you'll be able to make sense of things and connect things, one thing from another. The Sun also represents consciousness, awareness, and knowledge. We think of the Moon in the Rider Waite Deck, which is an earlier card in the deck because they're all numbered. Again, this is 19. And the whole deck of the Rider Waite is a journey from the Fool all the way to the World. There is kind of an evolution. So when we're talking about the sun, that the sun represents consciousness, the moon represents unconsciousness or shadows or maybe illusions. The sun represents clarity. So when we're looking at it also, we see a little child on a gray horse. The child is smiling. The child is happy, content, because of the blessings of the sun, of the rays, that there is a sort of euphoria. This is nice. This is, you know, contentment and happiness and all those different things that we're kind of looking for in life. It's the child is full of hope and inspiration that things are going to turn out okay, that we can trust in the universe, we can trust in the divine, that we're in a sense the light is shining upon us and invigorating us, infusing us with vitality. So you can also look at the sun's rays as, you know, of course we talk about light, but also as enlightenment. Again, the light helps us see things clearly, which makes us feel confident about the future, that there is this awakening. If you think of the whole cycle of light to darkness, sun to night, that it is the dawn, the emergence of light, of consciousness from the unconscious, kind of the awakening. Things are starting. So when we're talking about this, you know, I'm showing this as an upright card. So what does it mean if it's in reverse? Well, in this particular card, the reverse is actually the reverse. So you would be talking about unhappiness, about being lost possibly in the dark, being seduced and fooled by your own internal shadows, or maybe when we talk about a shadow self, of that from your unconscious taking over. Could be a flare-up of some type of mental health condition. Lack of perspective, not being able to get the distance from things to really look at things. So alright folks, I just want to do another video on the tarot. So we are closing in on all of the major arcana, the major themes of the Rider Waite deck. This deck is the deck which provides the inspiration for pretty much all the other tarot decks that come later, and probably inspired by the oracle decks, which work a little bit differently. But if you're interested in that, I have a video on that stuff. So in any case, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like. Check out the Etsy store for the sale, and I'll put a link to my Patreon in case you want to go deeper in some of this stuff and have more videos. Okay, talk to you later. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.